Welcome back, everyone, to another episode in the First Impressions series. Today, I have for you a Spyderco SpyMyto. I may be mispronouncing that. Feel free to drop a comment and correct me if that is incorrect. This is their newest flash batch. From what I've read, a flash batch is very limited in quantity. I'm not entirely sure how many made of this one. Maybe around 2,000, 2,500. It's similar to a sprint run, except for they're not supposed to release another flash batch. But who knows, right? Companies do what they want all the time. But for the most part, Spyderco is pretty consistent about their flash batches. They don't usually drop another one. So again, limited. This is a collaboration with Lion Steel of Italy. See, there's Lion Steel. That's where it's made. Spyderco, and this is the steel M398. Just from brief research online, this is similar to M390, but possibly better. Don't quote me on that. This is just something in passing I might have read. So these do have a removable flipper tab, so you can use a it's a torque screw, probably a T6. You can remove the flipper tab, which is actually what I'm going to do. But first impressions, so let's talk about the Micarta. It feels good in hand. There's a little bit of grip. Color, I do feel like is representative of a olive drab green. Titanium on the lock side. Feels like a titanium clip, not so much of their stainless steel spoon clips, but looks exactly like their spoon clip, and it is a deep carry pocket clip. It appears to be fully reversible, so pop that open, switch the clip for your left-handed carry. Let's see, it's got a back spacer there. Action's good. The detent feels a little light, so let's see if it'll shake open. Nope, it does not. Okay, so that's good. Right off the bat, I noticed the lock bar cutout, well, the relief, so that little cutout on the Micarta side is supposed to be that extra cushion to be able to access the lock bar. However, when I first tried to go and disengage, I'm so used to releasing the lock bar from the top that it slipped. So if you really push it in there, you can get it, but it feels like they could have moved that up further. But maybe that's just me. Really, probably a non-issue for most. It's well chamfered, I would say. They did crown the spine. Yeah, first impressions are definitely positive overall. The comfort in hand isn't fully all there, just because it feels like spoon clip. With a regular spoon clip, if it's not deep carry, usually it starts to canter down right here and into the pocket clip screws. But since this goes all the way to the back, it raises the clip even further down. So as you're gripping it, it does feel like this part contacts your hand, and it's much more noticeable. But some of the things I'm noticing, but I will probably do a full review later on down the road, but figure I'd give my first impressions to my viewers out there. Overall, I think good job, especially at a $231 price point, seeing as how many Spyderco knives are much higher priced than they used to be. I think this is a decent value. All right, well, really appreciate your time. Drop a comment if you got one of these on the way or you already got one in hand. Make sure you subscribe if you want to get notified for the next video, and make sure you hit the bell icon, and enjoy the rest of your day. Stay frosty.